Hello and welcome back to Wandering Nobles. We are almost landed again and we are just running up to the final problems with getting it peacefully. So, this is incorrect by the way, it's using our character's current location. We're going to assume it's using a location up here. We fulfilled currently 2 of these and they're pretty much set. We fulfilled that we are the same faith and that we are a higher level of fame. So those 2 are pretty much locked in. All we need is we need 1 of these 3 remaining things. Now, spouse is possible, although I don't think we can't divorce. Well, we could divorce if we wanted to. I mean, it's possible that we could just divorce and try something like that, but let's assume we don't want to divorce. That one's out, unless she dies. We're then left with these 2. Now, somebody was asking if I could fabricate a claim. I'm assuming they meant, could you fabricate a hook? No, we don't have the ability to. We simply don't have fabricate hook scheme got. Now, we could switch to this, wait, until we get enough lifestyle experience, then fabricate a hook. That's definitely possible, but it's not what we're currently doing. If we have a look here, it's just not an option on here. So, that's fine. The next thing that we could potentially do is befriend. Now, we do have the ability to do the befriend scheme, because we took that earlier. However, the person we need to befriend is this guy. Now, if we have a look at this here, you'll see that we can't befriend him, because he's a child. So that means that if we have a look at our list, can't do this one, can't do this one, at least via fabricating. So our best option, I think, is to try and get a contract on him at some point. But it's easier said than done, would be how I'd put it. Now, he does become an adult in 2 years, and we are at war. So I think that there's a chance that this will just fix itself at some point, but we'll see. Anyway. I'm going to leave my army attached to this army and unpause and basically see what happens. Also, it's going to be a shorter episode today. Apologies. But it'll be probably once we become landed, I'll call it. But I don't know whether that's going to come before or after the time where I need to end it. We'll see. Concubine is pregnant. That's good. More people are joining the war. We will take rest and refreshed for 5 years. That seems very good. Gets us a health boost. And some extra prowess. We have lost the war. Why? Because they have full occupation of all the lands. Well, that's fine. I'm not that bothered. It's not our war. It's actually beneficial for us to not be in that war right now. Okay, cool. Now, what I could potentially do, I was thinking, what if I hold a camp revelry? Yeah, let me just check this decision now it's correct, right? Oh wait, no, it switched to the Emperor again. That's weird. Yeah, previously when we were looking at it, it had it as the Duke, but now it has it as the Emperor, which is who it was initially. Okay, so now I need to get things on him. Now he's a lot easier to get things off of. It makes a lot more sense for it to be him as well, because, why would this guy give me his own title? But anyway, yeah, it's much easier to get stuff with him. Request invasion sponsorship. Huh. No, I could offer him military assistance. That would make him my patron, right? And that would give us a hook on him, maybe? I offer to join war. Do I get a hook on him? No, I get closer to a friendship, though. Which would be nice, but I don't think that's what I'm after. Do any of the wars make him... Yeah, 6th claim makes him give up the Empire, unfortunately. And he is losing in that war. Is he losing due to soldiers? They both have pretty much nothing, so it might be taking war score he's losing that on. No, actually, war scores, there's no taking war score on either side. So he's captured air and 1 more battles. Oh no, there we go, minus 20% war score. Wait, I can just look at it here. Yeah, no war score. So he's winning battles. No, they're winning battles. So he's winning battles. This war leader. But he has had his heir captured. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But this side has more troops, so might win? I don't know. It's pretty neutral right now. So that's fine. That's not going to trigger anytime soon. This is an artifact claim war, which almost doesn't matter. And this is a Prussia war for Scalovia, which is down here. And really, they just shouldn't be in that war. Right. So, what we want to do is we want to be friends with him. Now, that's a much easier prospect. Because 1, I can start the befriend scheme. which is fine. I mean, it's probably not going to... It's actually a 95% success chance. Why did it say it had a low chance of succeeding? That's a 100% chance of succeeding. Now, it is going to take a year, but, you know, that's a 100% chance of succeeding. And we're going to move our camp here, which will get us some experience, which is quite nice. You got a 600 stewardship lifestyle experience. But what we can do here, most importantly, is we can do a camp revelry. I'm going to do a camp revelry here, and I'm going to see whether I can invite him. I can't invite the local ruler? Why not? Why can't I invite you? Are you at war? Yes. As in he's actually at the war. Okay. What could we do other than that? Murder probably isn't the right answer. You do camp revelry anyway in the hopes that it turns up. There's a chance we can gain contracts here as well. Let's do a camp revelry and see what happens. We'll invest. Yeah. And then if it doesn't work, within a year we get this anyway, which is fine. I can't say I want to befriend him. No, because he's not coming. That's fine. Right, let's do that then. Camp revelry. I'm just going to close and reopen so that it stays open rather than closing after each event. Now we'll just sit here. Okay. He wants a competition against us. We'll do that. We got some bow experience in Hastluder, which we are not quite level 1, but that's fine. Keep waiting. Who goes there? This person's come in and he would like some food. No. Okay. Well, I become uneasy for 3 years, but that's fine. This is all fine. I'm at level 4 already. Ooh, what's this? I'm so deep in conversation, I barely notice the lack of light. It's only when I have trouble identifying a newcomer to the chat that I spare a look into at the fire. Use the last of the firewood. I'm just wondering why it... Oh, it's just 25% chance of getting shrewd from this. I hadn't noticed that before, but sure. I didn't get it, but it would be nice. Finished another pavilion upgrade. Nice. Wonderful. And got some provisions and got 2 new contracts. Now, are the contracts with the people who are here? No. But that's okay. Right, enter here. Town Crier. I would like some stewardship contracts, because those are quick. Not that I want to do the contract, but or I want to see whether we can get something from it. No, so those contracts appeared up there, so those are with the wrong person. Yeah. Now let me move back over here and just check something. Does it still show it as the Emperor when I move back over here? Let's see. It does. Does it still show it's the Emperor when I move down here? I'm trying to discover the bounds of this decision. Why it was set as somebody else originally. So... Champion of the Karelian culture. See, now it says Duke Sara. It says Duke Sara there. But when I move up there, it's not Duke Sara. But that's because it's Sami culture. So I guess I'm asking him to give it up because he's not the right culture. Oh, I see. So that's how that's working. So I do need that guy to like me. I mean, getting this guy to like me is not necessarily the worst thing in the world, but yeah. How long to your birthday? About a year. Okay, well, let's wait. Not a lot I can really do until then. I have a daughter called Esther. I guess I could move my camp over here and see what happens. Right. There's probably more chance of things happening if I'm in the same location as him. Could challenge him to a board game. Could try and learn his language. If I could learn his language, I think there is an event that allows you to be friends. Challenge to a board game. There's a chance that if he wins, his opinion of me will go up. I could go for a friendly game, but he'll probably say no. And I don't think it's going to help us. Purchase land. I mean, that is the other option. But let's chill on that. This mayor, give me some gold. He's not going to do that. Well, that's fair enough. Well, we'll sit here and wait then. That's our new plan. Followers gain the nickname The Handsome. There's support a faction over here. I'm not going to worry about that. Also, over here, I'm assuming that this goes back to being... Oh, this is Duchess Soja now. Wait, my wife now holds this... Whoa, she now holds it. Wait, go back over here? How did my wife get the duchy? Wait, we're also bald now? Okay. Maybe we always were. Weren't we wearing a hat for many years? Anyway, so our wife now holds this land. Well, that's different. She installed herself by a faction demand. Well, might be able to do something with that. Rivals end. In the dead of night, near a camp near this new event, near Kusama, I step out quietly. What was that sound? That's when I see it. My concubine Giala approaches my acquaintance Melik, who's asleep in the pines. Using an icicle, Giala stabs Melik, the blood melting the ice into the snowy ground. I'm going to say I didn't see anything, and then move on. But, okay. That's a vicious death. Okay. Befriend. I befriended the Emperor. Well, that wasn't really my intention, but that's fine. Now. Here. Now I'm looking at the Emperor. Wait, now I'm looking at the Emperor again. Well, this is fine. If it's the Emperor, then that's absolutely fine. Because we... let me just see here. So we are a Satru, which is fine. So let's go through the options. We're a Satru. We are a friend of the Emperor, which we are. Our level of fame is higher, which it is. So we fulfill 3. So we will get the duchy peacefully from our wife. Yeah. Okay. This should just work. I think. I'm going to save. Here's my condition for reloading the save, right? If it has given me incorrect information, I will reload the save. Now, what do I mean by incorrect information? Well, if we do not get it peacefully, then I'm going to reload the save, because we are the right faith, right? So we're a Satru, so that's tick. We are a friend of Emperor, which we are, so that is ticked. His level of fame is distinguished. Ours is exalted. Therefore, we are one more level of fame than him. So therefore, we have completed everything. So this is fine. Oh, your camp is not located in the capital county. Was that what was happening over here, maybe? Is this the capital county? Let me just have a look at the duchy for a second. What's the capital? That is the capital county, so that was probably what was happening previously. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, although it said Duke over here, so who knows. Right, press the button. Champion of the Corellians. A cold breeze accompanies the view from the camp. The taiga seems endless. This is where I belong, where my people belong. I take a deep breath. Asami, the ruler of the Corellian people, mere idea disgusts me. I know I'm not the only one. No matter where I look, I know that the Corellians won't stay silent. It is time to take back what is ours. So we can do a war, we can prepare, or I can say the Emperor is no stranger to me, he will listen. So it destroys our title, gives us Veteran Adventurer immediately, which gives us prowess and martial per level of fame, and we get a bunch of benefits. We get the duchy and all of its vassals, we get the county of Akel and all of its vassals. We become a vassal of him, we adopt feudal, and we get pressed claim on the kingdom of Satmi. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, let's do it. So I have now taken... Wait a second. So I've now taken this title. Okay. Oh yeah, because this isn't actually part of that duchy. Oh yeah. That's not part of that duchy. But previously it was going to that... Let's not worry about why things were what they were. We now hold this land. That's pretty cool. This guy's now our new liege, which is great. And now we get a vote in here. So we're going to vote for ourselves. Which still leaves us third, but we should get more votes over time. Okay, we can also see why they would or wouldn't vote for me. They don't like us because we're too old now, unfortunately. 51, because I think we've hit old age, right? Not for the purposes of this, but too old. Need a court chaplain. That's going to be my daughter, Donma. Chancellor is going to be Count Nakol. Steward's going to be this guy. Marshall's going to be her. Spy Master is going to be somebody who actually likes me, which apparently is this guy. We've just assigned to that. But it could also be this Countess. That's okay. Wife isn't here because she's currently off doing other things. Our stats are a little bit worse because of it, because second is meant to fulfill the role that your spouse does, but we don't have the second and we don't have a spouse, so that's fine. We need a new personal physician. Apparently we have nobody who's eligible, which is a little weird, or like nobody who's good. You would have thought that the one that we had was good, but maybe they left. Caravan Master. We are half-sister. Beyond that, we need a tutor. That can be my half-sister. No wet nurse needed. That's okay. Clear out these. We've got a lot we need to do with that. We've got people who need to be married. Station men-at-arms. Okay. Do we only have one... Wait a second. These got converted. These should be cataphracts. I think we just got scammed out of our men-at-arms. Wait a second. You know what I think happened? Because we did it not in that same time... I think doing it peacefully doesn't give you the men-at-arms. Because I think what we've done is we've inherited her men-at-arms. Do we have a accolade? No, we don't have any accolades, but we also don't have any of the people who were previously in our camp, right? Apart from our family. Yeah, so I think what this does is this means that you lose everybody who's in your camp, and you lose everything that, yeah, so you lose everything that was in your camp, and you also lose all of the people who were in your camp. Yeah. I wonder if we can find any. They should be some of them should be friends, right? Like, look at this. So this is our concubine, but she's not in our court. Which is weird, right? So she'll say yes, because she's our friend, but she technically doesn't have to. Yeah, is this the other person not in our court as well? Yeah, but they're just in no land. I'm gonna blackmail you. Nice, so we blackmailed her. So now we can invite her back to court. That's fine. So yeah, that's part of our problem, is that everybody left for some reason. Yeah, and it's left them all unlanded. Yeah, like this guy as well. He should also be in our court. Let's just go back through the list of friends and just make sure we get any of them that we can. This person as well, invite them to court. Yeah, so these people should all have been in our court all along. Now, I don't know what I can do with people who aren't my friends. I think they're just, like, lost forever. But, yeah. At least we managed to get a couple in here. With Glee, I took Andre out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, he ran into a wounded doe. We have to choose what we want him to do with it. Let's make him ambitious. Sure. Right, so now do I have someone better for this? Yes, I have you. That's much better. Right, that means she's not the best, but she is a lot better than than some of her other options. Tutor? She's also better in that role as well. And we now have a wet nurse who's eligible. Yeah, now we're talking about it. Now we got some better people in. Okay. And then I can... You're fine, actually. That's fine. Right. So we still don't get our men-at-arms. So those have been lost forever, which is a little bit annoying. But, yeah. Okay. Weirdly, we would have been a lot better off not doing that. We would have been better off getting the claim and just pressing the claim more. Because if we were fighting this person for it, we would have had more troops. And better troops. And we would have got to keep our men-at-arms. And he wouldn't have been able to use the Holy Order against us. So, yeah. I don't know. But, hey, we now have a duchy. And, as I said, unfortunately it's going to have to be quite a short episode. That is where we're going to end the episode for today. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we're going to basically do a recap of where we are. We're going to work out what we need to do as a landed ruler and come up with some goals here. We've been given a very obvious one, which is that we want to take this kingdom because we have a claim on it, but we could potentially grab Scandinavia, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.